battles got up in fiery gold, and when it creams he's ready to extol. Lives at home with his mom at the helm. In the world of YouTube, he's carving his realm. He's checking creams for the itch and the burn, dreaming of fame, but it's tougher to earn. The key crew chuckles, they laugh and they cheer, but Robbie's rage is the sound they should fear. Robbie's got a brick and he's aiming for Brand. Says one more laugh and I'll show you my plan. Hemorrhoid reviews, but revenge in his veins. Who knew creams could drive a man so insane? Squealing nights, hostility brews. Those jokers don't know my high value reviews. Robbie's got passion, says just you wait. I'll create all too when I dominate. His mom says, Robbie, quit all the fighting. He just shouts back, Ma, I'm still writing. Talking about creams like a battle of pride, for the itch relief king with no place to hide. Robbie's channel gets one loyal fan, but it isn't Ma, and it sure ain't Brand. He dreams of a world where views start to rain, but instead all he's got is a brick and his pain. He's got a brick and he's aiming for Brand. Says one more laugh and I'll show you my plan. Hemorrhoid reviews, but revenge in his veins. Who knew creams could drive a man so insane? Squealing nights, hostility brews. Those jokers don't know my high value reviews. Robbie's got passion, says just you wait. Who knew creams could drive a man so insane? Squealing nights, hostility brews. Those jokers don't know my high value reviews. Robbie's got passion, says just you wait. Who knew creams could drive a man so insane? Squealing nights, hostility brews. Those jokers don't know my high value reviews. Robbie's got passion, says just you wait. I'll create all too when I dominate. His mom says, Robbie, quit all the fighting. He just yells back, Ma, I'm still writing. Talking about creams like a battle of pride, for the itch relief king with no place to hide. Robbie's channel gets one loyal fan, but it isn't Ma, and it sure ain't Brand. He dreams of a world where views start to rain, but instead all he's got is a brick and his pain. Robbie's channel gets one loyal fan, but it isn't Ma, and it sure ain't Brand. He dreams of a world where views start to rain, but instead all he's got is a brick and his pain. Gets one loyal fan, but it isn't Ma, and it sure ain't Brand. He dreams of a world where views start to rain, but instead all he's got is a brick and his pain.
Glowing in the night, in his room so small but proud, laughing at the lol cows out. Von Helsing's theory spin, Emo's rants begin again. King Cobra's cooking show, Shanny's drama we all know. Welcome to the Cow Corral. Friends laughter makes us howl. Click that link and join the fun. Stream until the rising sun. Jokes in endless bits. Brand's reactions always cool, transforming madness into jewels. I love Ray's don't playful grin. Each new clip is about to begin. Fans are hooked, they can't refrain. Cow Corral, the crime domain. Welcome to the Cow Corral. Friends laughter makes us howl. Click that link and join the fun. Streaming
And you win the award, by the way. You're the first person to notice that song was made in the style of a Kids Bop song. So you win the award. Fuck yeah! Someone's got to take Suno away from me. I'm doing too much now. You know, just doing a little too much. Yeah, I the prompt I believe was make an intro for a YouTube stream about lolcows like, and I listed like 3 or 4 in the style of a Kids Bop song. So I don't know. I'm kind of a sucker for the juxtaposition that is a Kids Bop song leading into me saying the word fuck about 50,000 times, and all the depravity in between. So yeah, the wheel of highly regarded. Yeah. Yeah, I actually put a little I actually kind of liked using the random picker wheel last week, so I actually put a little effort into it this week. Fingers crossed, because we saw what happened last week when Billy put effort into Salt Mine. So hopefully the same thing won't happen here tonight. I don't know. It's a journey, folks. We're all on it together. It's fucking beautiful, you know? We're all gathered here to get through this thing called life, right? And what better way to spend your time this Wednesday evening? A morning, afternoon, whatever part of the world you're from, than to watch these fucks. So in case you can't tell, this is what G-Man would say is on the docket today, folks. We got something from Cobes, Cyrax, Robbie Rattle, even Trump could be spun today. Bob Hickman, you know, he kind of inspired the title of today's stream, if you didn't know. Wern, there's one thing. I hope we don't land on that purple one. We got fucking Null over here and Rev. So, and let me go back, by the way, because I know I displayed this, but the super early super chat by Yami, thank you very much. Made it to the beginning this time. Hashtag FU Brandonardo. Am I fucking Ninja Turtle now? Fuck yeah. I think I am turtly enough for the Turtle Club, to be honest. All right, folks. I'm feeling the love. Love you all as well. And with that said, remember my love for you, as the will pick your fate. Not me. I'm not doing this to you. It's total random chance. I think that's why I like it more. You know, it kind of takes it out of my hands a bit. Brenner, you saying we're going nationwide with the lulls by adding Trump? You know, it's I don't know. You know, when lulsy shit happens, I'll put it here. You know, who knows? It doesn't have to be our usual cast of characters. If I see something lulsy happen, I'll throw it on here. You know. I'm scared too, Sydney. Let's rip the bandage off. Fuck you. God damn it. Oh, it even says the name. That's Did Microsoft Sam just say Wern? All right. That's first one too. Son of a bitch. Fuck me. All right. Let's oh no. Oh no. Yeah, let's definitely remove that so we don't land on this again. And yeah, I actually had to figure out which one was the Wern video. That's how many fucked up titles there are this week. There are actually other titles in here that could potentially be a Wern video as well. And while I'm getting that ready, thank you, Yami, for the $1.99 super. A Ninja Turtle. Sure, you got the hair for it. Put a little turtle wax on that bitch. Turtle power. Do you know they're the world's most fearsome fighting team? I mean, they're heroes in a half shell. All right, folks. I got it. I don't want to got it, but I got it. You get Big Me for a second here. That's what you get. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. All right.
Maybe another viable reason to date a man that's 20 years older than you or more is he knows who he is and he knows what he wants. Really ask yourself, do these Gen Z dudes, do these millennials, do they know who they are? Do they know what they want when they're in their 30s? I don't think so. I think like it wasn't until 40 before you really started to know what you wanted as a man.
This motherfucker. Oh, he's stumbling and stammering. It's probably the beatus and stuff. He's at the boot and whatnot. But this is the latest sales tactic for fucking older dudes, specifically Wern here. I mean, I guess the what is it? The telomerase, him having the long telomerase wasn't exactly getting him anywhere. So now he's moved on to, look, ladies, you want an older guy because we have it together, you know? Like, look at Wern here, for example. He is the picturesque image of having it together, wouldn't you say? He's on someone's porch. It's not his because he doesn't have a house. He's walking the streets in beatus boots, homeless, jobless, hopeless. But yeah, tell me more about how the guys around your age really got it together, Wern. It's you're the perfect salesman for this.
Just realize that. Like, ask any man how old he was when he started to realize he knew who he was and what he wanted. And it's probably going to be in his mid 40s for most of these people. Most of these men are going to say by the time they were hitting 40 to 45, like I am, they know who they are and they know what they want. They're not going to change themselves.
Bro, did it take you that long to figure out who you are? Like, I'm not shitting on anybody, you know, who maybe takes them later in life to find themselves, but I'd say on average, my guy, you know, this happens when you leave like high school, typically, like in the college years or right thereafter, you start kind of figuring out who the fuck you are. Like, I'm not shocked that Wern is mentally behind. That makes a lot of sense in several different ways, actually.
Like a bunch of pussies and try to accommodate women just because they're women, you know what I mean? They're not going to simp to these hoes. They're not going to just do that shit. They're not going to just knock down who they are for a bunch of women, you know, because that's bullshit.
How is Wern this fat? Isn't he homeless? Why, yes, he is. Why, yes, he is disgusting cow creature with human teeth who I fucking hate. But you see, he is he's a very picky homeless person. You ever hear the phrase, what is it? Beggars can't be choosers or something to that effect. Yeah, he hasn't. He never heard that. Or if he has, he ruled it was bullshit. This is the he said he would come onto the geek room for a pizza, and Frank was like, yeah, sure, I'll send you some Little Caesars, thinking, you know, he's a bum, whatever. Like, and he's like, nah, bro, there's this fucking pizza shop, local place here, it's that or nothing. So yeah, he's kind of a picky homeless person. Yeah, fuck, he will. Let me tell you all about the Srirachanays and how it proves I am a good father.
If you really want a man who's mature, knows who he is, what he wants, and is stable in a lot of different ways, you got to date a man that's at least 40 to 45, honey. You're not going to get it from somebody.
Bro, you're not stable financially. You're not stable mentally. You're not stable, like, physically. You're not, like, you're shaking and stuff. You're like, there's not a goddamn thing that's stable about you, my guy. You are not the guy to deliver this message, although I know you're delivering it because you want the intended effect, but holy fuck. Thank you, Chubb the Cucumber, for the funny money. The Chubb knows who he is, who he can do, and also where he is at. Dark. So dark. Yeah, that's dark in many ways. But thank you nonetheless, Chubb. Our official cave diving expert.
In their 30s or 20s. Just trust that. It's going to be this whole thing of like, oh, what do you think of me? Am I doing this right? Am I being a good boyfriend? You're not going to get that with an older man because we already know what we can do for you to help you. You know, taking out the garbage.
That's fucking it. Taking out the garbage. He's going to take himself out, folks. That's right, man. If you're 45 or older, you don't have to improve. You don't have to listen to your significant other's input on ways you could like make their life easier and vice versa. That's kind of how that works. That's not a thing. Don't worry about it. You know, just he'll take the trash out. That's all you need to be concerned with.
Feeding the kids, you know, cooking food, that all comes with maturity. To accept that, you know, sometimes the man is the guy that belongs in the kitchen and the woman belongs with her feet up sometimes. You know what I mean? It's not just all about the men. Sometimes women are superior and need to be treated special. Not all the time, but like they need to treat us special too. I mean, that's just dumb, obvious. Me, Captain Obvious, in the situation. We need to be treated well too. I'm not going to go out of my way and start watching My Little Pony and a bunch of cartoons.
And I'm going to tell you that deep breath right there after saying I'm not going to watch My Little Pony, very telling. In fact, I would say that is the deep breath of a closet brony. I think that's what's happening here, folks. Take it back. I'm pretty sure I know what I heard.
Obvious in the situation. We need to be treated well too. I'm not going to go out of my way and start watching My Little Pony and a bunch of cartoons.
Oh yeah, there was one before and after. Fucking Warren's a brony. And it's the least offensive thing about him. I just want to throw that out there too.
To get 20-something-year-old women into me. That's just bogus. I'm not going to do that shit. I'm not going to start listening to a ton of...
Yeah, he's not trying to get 20-year-old women into him. He's trying to get him into 20-year-old women. Come on, get with it, folks.
Rap music that I don't think is really good music. I mean, I'm not saying there's no good rap and there's no good country.
I mean, I like Eminem and Vanilla Ice.
Because there is. But I'm not one of these guys that's just kind of like... oh, now I'm into this certain culture. Now I'm a goth. Now I'm an emo. Now I'm... just stop with the whole subculturing and be a human being. I don't understand. Like, once you reach a certain age...
So the guy who took till 45 to figure himself out is telling everyone else out there, stop trying to figure yourself out. He's got it.
Age, you just satisfied to be a man. And that's all it is. And women too, you know, you're just satisfied to be a human being. And that all comes with maturity through age. I'm not saying all older men are mature, but, you know, look at the fucking people. They're like, oh, you really want to go back to when Biden was president? Yeah, he had the strongest economy than anybody in several decades. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind going back to that. The president doesn't...
kind of an odd one to go for. Like, I'm not saying there weren't good things, but I don't know, man.
It doesn't control inflation. You know what I mean? It doesn't control corporate price gouging. What we need to do is get rid of the lobbyists. So there's no corporate price gouging in ownership of our government. That's
a good point, Warren. And you know what we should also do? Get rid of you off the internet and the streets. I think that's another good policy position to have. I'm going to get this bill passed. Get Warren off these internet streets and these real streets act of 2015. Or fuck, I'm 10 years ago. 2025. You know what? This should have been done in 2015. I don't take it back.
It's a mature statement. That's something that's consequentialist and needs to be paid attention to. Is we need to get rid of the money in politics. Anybody that says...
stop making... what is this? Fucking worst person you know has a good point. What do you mean, what did you do, Billy? This isn't my doing, technically speaking. I mean, if we're being perfectly honest with ourselves. I'm pretty sure we know exactly who to blame for this, and that is M.O. later on E. Mo. This thumbnail is his birth shot. It came from him. As far as the title, I was pulling a Bob Hickman video for this stream whenever I named it. There you go. That's what you did. You existed.
Otherwise is a liar or doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about because they're pumped through their head this dumb Fox News bullshit and this other capitalist shit through CNN. It's all a bunch of bullshit. It doesn't need to be this way. We need to have a more democratic society. And it takes maturity to say something like that. You need to realize
it takes maturity to say we should have a democratic society. Don't forget, folks, we may have gone off the tracks like Rev here. Well, he went on the tracks. Never mind. We may have gone off the tracks, but let's not forget here. This is really at its core, right down to the brass tacks. This is Warren selling himself for 22-year-olds, I think he said. 20 to 22-year-olds. Of course, that's just the cover number. But yeah, this one's pretty much over. I think he just spends the rest of the video saying random political things and talking about how mature he is for saying them. By the way, I'm not the nice one. No, you're not. Historically speaking, you have not been the nice one. I think we're looking at the nice one right here. This is Frank. Yeah, Frank. All right, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you anymore, Warren. You're a disappointment. All right, is everyone ready? We're going to spin this son of a bitch again. I just thought of something. The last two streams, the only 2 times I've ever done this random picker wheel, the things that I said I didn't want them to land on first, they did. Last week it was Happy Vaughn, and this week it was fucking Wern. So like next week, the thing I really want to see, I'm going to be like, oh man, I hope I don't see this. We'll see if that works. Anyway, we're going to spin this bitch again. It's going to say it. It's like sad Microsoft Sam. Trump. All right, let's pull the Trump video. You can also delete this Warren video from contention as well. I don't want that there. All right, let's see what happened to Trump. What random silly things happened to Trump? Get out of here. We're going to do some other stuff. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-ba. All right.
Oh no, right in the kisser. MAGA
Wow.
World is up in arms today after the bonk by a boom mic seen round the world.
Look at this motherfucker's face. He does have a Benjamin Button-esque thing going on. He looks like an old man and a baby at the same time. Thank you, Yammy Jackie, for the $1.99 super. NAL, I wonder if her mother regrets not swallowing. She should. I'm not gonna say, but she should. But the reason I say I'm not going to say is because you have to take into consideration she birthed Queen Cobra. I'm still going to call her that because she'll show back up eventually when her parents kick her out for good. Didn't she get back in? I think she did. I'm not sure. She'll show back up at his doorstep. Give it time, folks. Give it time.
It happened as Trump left the White House en route to Mar-a-Lago with Elon Musk's little boy X merrily hopping along beside him.
Yeah, fucking the guy that was wiping boogers, or the kid that was wiping boogers all over the Resolute desk and telling Trump to fuck off. Now he's tasked to babysit this little fucker. Oh man, this is quite an interesting timeline. I don't, oh man, I'm just happy that Trump got smacked in the face with a black shaft, and I can say that, and it's not made up. It's a real thing that happened, folks. Was that a furry dick? Yeah. Head cannon can be whatever the fuck you make it. Remember that. Don't let anyone ever tell you any different. Yeah, you're not the president. Right. Yeah, he was basically telling him to fucking skedaddle. He told him to kick rocks. Oh shit. He said something else too. I don't even remember anymore now. But now I find myself wondering, is Trump babysitting the little fucking kid here? Or did Trump ask to borrow his shield?
They flew to Joint Base Andrews, where Trump stopped to speak to reporters before taking off. The president was momentarily taken aback by the boink and gives the reporter holding the mic some serious side-eye. She apologizes, and he appears to shake it off, even cracking wise.
Oh, man. That person knew for a fact Secret Service was about to scoop him up. Like, no matter how you feel about this fucking guy, I'm pretty sure in the moment you'd be like, oh, yeah, my bad. Like, I'm sorry.
To get the hostages back.
She just became a big story tonight, right? Yes, sir. Did you see that?
This is the same boom that hit the president. It's very soft and likely did not hurt. It's made from soft plastic, and
it kind of seems somewhat intentional to me. I have minimal background utilizing a boom mic, but yeah, it must have been a short person, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know why the boom would be that low to begin with, but maybe my understandings are not quite up to par.
Covered with this furry cover to protect the microphone underneath from the wind. The reporter had it on a long extension arm, which likely made it difficult to control, especially on a windy day. The mic smack short.
They've shown it like 4 times now. They know what they're doing. Laugh my ass off. Why is this news? Yeah, fucking bro, it's Inside Edition. I have pulled 97% of TGR's news clips from this channel over the years. They always post just the most random, ridiculous ass news stories. Oh, fuck.
Or looked like an accident, but some of his most rabid supporters are crying foul. They claim without evidence that the reporter hit Trump on purpose. Some are actually urging she be charged with assault or stripped of her White House press credentials. So who is the reporter?
Send her to Gitmo, Trump. Get rid of her.
She's Danielle Kurtz-Laban, a political correspondent for NPR. Kurtz-Laban has shut down her social media accounts and did not respond to several requests for comments.
Obviously, you're
Respond to several requests for comments.
Oh, I want it. I want it. All right, there we go. Right there. That was the Trump pick, folks. He got balked in the mouth by a dark shaft. We're gonna leave it at that. That's what we're gonna do. Get out of here. That was a quick one. That's good. That's good. All right, let's bring the wheel back up. Bring the random picker back up here. All right. Who we hoping for out there? We still got Cyrax, got a little Robbie Rattle, some Bob Hickman, some Null, Rev, Cobes, down to 6. Who we hoping for out there? Any hopefuls? Blobby. You want Blobby? Yeah, the Blobby one's kind of short too, but it's actually it's pretty funny. All right, folks. Let's do this. NAL. All right. Let's make sure to remove that shit so we don't have that happen again. I don't want to see her appear on this list again. Luckily for us, this is coming to us courtesy of our buddy Fat Photog. Things are actually cut, and we don't have to watch 20-30 minutes to find her freaking the fuck out over something. All right. Shout out to Fat Photog. Still doing the Lord's work.
I'll let the beat run.
That's fucking amazing.
Oh, I didn't even get fucking. Wow. Cinnamon twist? Where's my cinnamon twist? Where's my cinnamon twist at? Where's my fucking cinnamon twist?
All right. So, yeah, that fucking Vaughn intro is amazing. You guys want to see it again? We'll play it again, and it'll give you time to contemplate this question. How do you think Nall reacts to her Senna twists? Her $2.80 Senna twists are not in the bag. How do you think she reacts? And we're going to take this one from the top because Fat Photog deserves the credit for that. That's fucking amazing.
I'll let the beat run.
Oh, I didn't even get fucking. Wow. Cinnamon twist? Where's my cinnamon twist?
All right. You guys have had time to think about this. Yes, Fat Photog he's amazing. How do we think this is going to go, folks? It's time to find out. I hope you've cast your ballots here because, hey man, there's only so many ways this can go. You know, it's not like she's totally predictable and rage filled for no good reason whatsoever, right? Right?
Where's my cinnamon twist at? Where's my fucking cinnamon twist? Where's my cinnamon twist?
No prerequisites required, and limits no wait list for qualified applicants. Very hands-on.
I'm about to get off stream. I'm gonna go up to fucking.
That's a good theory, Billy. The dad got him. Don't tell her that though, because she'll go looking for him. She'll go open his room and he'll be like, "Not right now. I'm jacking off the porn," you know, and then go back to doing what he was doing. Because that's the thing that happened to her. You know, I don't know if you heard about that or not.
Talk about real fucking quick. I love that someone buys.
Wait, she did a
food
neck
and I don't
thing?
even get.
There's a neck thing. Hold on. There's a neck thing. Oh shit, she did a neck thing.
I'm about to get off stream. I'm gonna go up to fucking Taco Bell real fucking quick. I love that someone buys me food and I don't even get half the shit I order. Where's my cinnamon twist?
Huh? Where's her cinnamon twist? 3 times they left her cinnamon twists out. Where's her day? Where's her dad?
I'm gonna have to leave stream. I'm fucking pissed. I'm fucking goddamn pissed beyond shit right now. I'm so fucking beyond pissed. I gotta go. I gotta go to Walmart. Or no, well, Taco Bell. I gotta go to Taco Bell. I'm sick of shit. So what am I supposed to do when the DoorDash rip it open right then and see if all of my shit's there? What am I supposed to do?
So they have this crazy thing you can do. You can like go back into the app and like report that you didn't get it, and they'll just give you a refund. And then if you want them that badly, you just go get them. Like, yeah, I know it's more difficult if you're you and you don't have a car or your own place or money, but these are things you should have considered before becoming a Cinetwist addict, you know? At least you got your shit 24/7. I'm a Nacho Fry fan, you know? They don't even have my shit right now. So, you know, you don't see me over here raging.
You can't do anything right, but you want to be paid $25 million an hour.
Oh no, fuck you. Fuck you. You can't be a jobless bum and talk about, you know, the plight of working people and how they don't deserve what they say they deserve. Get out. Here's the door, ma'am. You drain on Virginia. The tax-paying people of Virginia, and you're going to talk about how people who make your food don't deserve a living wage. Yeah, fucking Minecraft all day.
My cinnamon twists are not in there. Okay, thank you. I have to end the stream. I gotta go. I'm gonna eat my food, and then if they say something, I'm like, look me up on YouTube. Find my channel. You can look me the fuck up.
You should place that like gross. You just stepping on shit, or was that couldn't be the food? No, she tossed the food up there, or whatever it was. The fuck you stepping on?
They can't, but they want to be paid $25 million an hour. Can't even give me half of my food. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna have to end the stream. I'm gonna have to end it because you did not give me my fucking cinnamon twist. So I'm gonna have to go get them. Because I'm bloody fucking sick of this shit. I'm fucking sick of this.
Yeah, right there.
I'm sick of this. Every time I order something. Well, I'm ordering through. So then who am I supposed to get them to come back and fucking no. I'll do it myself. So I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure there is a way to like get them to like I think that's an option. Like, you know, re-deliver what wasn't delivered as opposed to like a refund. But I mean, I guess if it's just Cinetwist, like you should just get the refund or the credits or whatever and just fucking shut up. Like it's not even like these things aren't even $3. Calm down. Like, I mean, really?
I'm gonna have to end this really soon. Maybe I'll be back later. Probably not though.
Hopefully she was talking about her life.
What? Check. Oh, does it say check for accuracy? No, the fuck it doesn't. I was trying to get my Taco Bell food.
Nobody likes you, Stokey. They fucking make you into a low count because you're gay.
What did I fucking do to deserve that?
You're gay, and you're a loser.
This turned out really fucking tasty, man.
Oh no. Now, see, you really, Fatag, you really didn't have to do this. You didn't. Oh no. Why did you do this? Is there any more? Okay, I was about to say if that's really the end, I'm not gonna watch this. I'm just vibing,
Who
bro.
asked you to be here? Did I make you click it? Did I tie you up and make you click? Did I tie you up and make you click? Can you figure that out?
No, I don't want that.
Are you retard? Can you figure that out?
It's not aesthetically.
I mean, I think I can figure it out. Tart as I may be, I think I can figure it out for you. You see, you're a goddamn train wreck, and people tend to rubberneck a little at those. Just saying.
Pleasing, walking around with a forehead flap.
Yeah.
And she chose not to do that.
And yet you're still here jacking off.
Because in the long run.
There it is, folks. And yet you're still here, jacking off. To Corral, how do you feel about yourself? How do you fucking feel about yourself? All right, let's pull that wheel back up. Let's do this. We're going to do it again. We're down to 5 now. We're down to 5. We may not even get to everyone. Some of these videos are actually a little bit longer than some of the ones we've already seen. So the wheel could dictate the rest of the show, you know? Let's see. Rex. I'm extra pleased with that voice because I didn't know that was a thing. I had no idea that was a theme whenever I was putting this together. All right, get out of here, Rex. We're gonna. All right, what is he doing? Oh, is he back at it again? Is he on YouTube? Doing stuff, doing things, up to no good. All right, let's find out.
Alright, I've got some shit I've got to get off my chest, and I'm gonna say, and quite frankly, I don't give a who doesn't like it. Y'all know y'all shit. Every fucking you. All y'all always fucking documenting my life, trying to make me into the next Chris Chan, because I will never be the next Chris Chan.
I could see you nailing your grandma.
Ever. Quite frankly, I'm fucking tired of my life being documented. I just want to be left alone, dude. That's all I want, is to be left alone. All y'all always...
Oh, you thought he quit streaming. This is March 17th, 2 days ago. Yeah. He can't stop. He can't do it. It's apparently he hasn't... How many times are they going to have to teach you this lesson, boy? How many times is it? Like, I'm seriously curious at this point. Billy, you're lying. You're lying. That's not a thing that anyone, in especially the year of our Lord 2025 or 2015, as I fucked up and said earlier, has done. That's not a thing. You're serious. Fuck. He is as dumb as he is ugly. That's Jesus.
breaking my shit, hacking into my shit, doing this, doing that. I'm tired of it.
I'm not.
I am seriously fucking tired of it. Everybody's saying that, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that, but really, I ain't doing fucking jack fuck. I ain't doing shit.
With your life.
Everybody's always like, oh, you talk to Renee. No, the fuck I don't, dude. You want to know what that is? It's called propaganda, is what it is. That's propaganda for you to use.
Propaganda. That's on video. Of course it is. Oh fuck. Yeah, I may have to watch that. Is that the link, Billy? Okay, good.
Use against me. And I'm fucking tired of it. Now, if you guys have noticed recently, I've started to wear a mask.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Which is this mask right here.
It
And
does.
you want to know why I wear this mask when I do my music now? Let me tell you why.
You don't have to say a word. We see you. Bro, you got scabs all in your bald ass head. You got your fucking look at. I don't have to go through this list. Look at him. You all see what the fuck I'm looking at. This isn't some shit I have to explain to anybody. You know why you wear that mask just as well as the rest of us do. And there's the obvious. And then there's the fact that you don't want people to know who you are because you've been exposed as quite a lot of naughty things, my friend. See, I think we all got it down pat. I don't think we need to know.
Because music is my escape away from the real world. Music is my fucking therapy. Music is my escape away from the awful, fucked up shit online has done to me. That is my escape. That is the only thing I have left. And let me tell you right now, there's no way in hell I am letting my music go. That is my...
Well, that's not true, Rex. You do have some other things left, you know, like your computer, for example. You know, you still have that, right? Yeah, fuck that video. I'm watching this. Yeah.
Ethical ethic.
Alright,
I can't even say it. Now I can't even speak. I have an ethical obligation to tell you
Alright, so check this out. I did the stuff, and it says logged in user does not have ownership of privileges of the file or folder. See Windows 32. I did do some research just to be sure, and they did say that, like, it did say that if I am not careful, it could fuck shit up, and I'm trying not to do that.
No. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Basically, what I wanted to see. Okay, so here's the issue.
Bro, he was right there. He was right the fuck there. He said it. Yeah, man, I don't know. This might fuck some shit up. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Nah, we're not going to fuck anything up, Chance. We got you, buddy.
Issue. You should, as the admin, have access to that, right? So what this is telling me is that somebody has taken access to that file or folder.
No.
So how do I go in and...
What I want to make sure is that you have access to that.
So how do I do that?
Okay. This is bad.
It's real bad.
Fuck. Okay, try exiting CMD. Okay, try typing in CMD again.
Yep.
But then right click on it and then run as a run as a administrator. So dude, I want to make sure you have access because you should have access, right? So if somebody else has access to that, like, think about it this way, man.
Yeah.
Who the fuck else? Like, how do you not have access to that? Like, that's your file and folder. How the fuck do you not have access to that? Like, this is an issue. So somebody
that does actually,
and he's got him hook, line, and sinker too. Rax is so fucking stupid. Like you can just tell. Like he's not even on the fence at this point. He believes, like he trusts this guy. I'm sorry, I have to reiterate what I said earlier. How many times are they going to have to teach you this lesson, boy, before you get it through your fucking head? Like, you're just not welcome on the internet. Just, you got to stop.
Explain quite a bit.
Right. So the System 32 basically is what it is it's your boot files, and it's going to tell your computer how to boot. And if somebody else has access to that, they're going to be able to tell your PC how to boot. They can insert, or we call it injecting, malware into your boot process, and it doesn't matter how much you.
No, this guy works for Tatted Tech. He knows what the fuck he's doing.
Clean your PC, how much you run Wireshark. That person's always going to have a backdoor access to your PC.
The Geek Squad would never have this guy, but Tatted Tech, they hired him.
And so what we want to do is retake control over that file. That's your boot file, right? You need that. Yeah. So there's two ways you can do it. You can try to brute force your way into it, which is the more complicated way, or what you do is you do a reinstall of the file. When you reinstall the file and start your PC, so if you go to called like system drivers or like drivers, or
He does have a bit of a Musk stutter going on right now. The I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about stutter.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, the drivers.
Thank
So
you, Chance.
there's a driver, right? So device manager. So
Yeah, I know.
when you go to device manager, you're gonna have those files, that hardware in there. And so when you
So where would I find that at?
well, you're not going to be able to look at it until we gain access. So that's the issue, right? It's not going to show up.
So what do I do from here?
Okay, so
You got to give him credit though on the whole trying not to laugh thing. He's letting it slip at appropriate times, and plus he knows fucking Rax is a moron, so it's not going to affect too much.
try.
Because there's that second line of code down there if you want to put that in.
Try to put the code in again now that you're admin.
You know all about code. I don't know. Like,
Access is denied.
Failed processing one file. That level of like understanding.
Fuck yeah.
Like I understand the succeeded in cleaning the disk.
Okay, yeah, so that's good. Okay, so
now
we've cleaned that. Okay, so
Bro, it's messed.
now that we got it cleaned,
Going
we're
ham.
gonna move it, right? So like just because it's clean doesn't mean it's deleted, right? So we cleaned it, and then we're gonna move it, the new disk, and then we're gonna delete it from the. We're gonna basically assure that you don't have any issues.
Who's in the background giving him up right now? Who is that?
With your
I swear to God, dude, if we all ever meet up in real life, man, I'm buying us all drinks after this shit. I swear to God.
this has been a night, man.
I'm gonna put it to your drive.
The fucking music is too much.
Please fucking work. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah. Damn it.
Hell yeah. Don't
It started to do it.
Fuck. Can you look more details?
Well, I'm gonna click more details.
Click try again.
Yeah, never quit, Chance. Try again. Don't stop. Won't stop. Keep on pushing.
Okay, maybe you need a restart. Try to restart your PC. And join back.
Alright,
Yep.
Alright, we're
Okay.
good.
I can't wait for the epic part
just
of the
click
song
on the
to
Windows
kick
flag.
in. I know it's coming.
Yeah, I know.
At the bottom left. Then go to the power. Yeah, just
Yeah, I know. And then as you can see right here, I'm going to continue Windows, and it'll pop up here in just a sec.
Oh no!
And then I get this.
Oh no! That is unfortunate there, buddy. Oh man. Oh, that's good stuff. It's shit like that, you know. Really sets you right when you feel like the world's off kilter, and then you see things like this, and you're like, you know what? Things ain't so bad after all. The frowny face. Yeah, Windows is a real bitch with that, you know. They're just like, sad, your shit's broke. Fuck off. All right. That's the end of that. Let's head back over to the wheel here. We're gonna pull that up. And yeah, that was way funnier than the Rax video I had pulled. The one I had pulled is just him thinking that he's a badass and total fantasy shit. Anyway, we're down to 4. We got Rev, Cobes, Bob Hickman, and Robbie Rattle. We're halfway through. We may after all get through all of these. Let's see. Rev. All right, let's do what Shani hasn't had the guts to do yet and remove Rev. There we go. And let's see here. So we're watching Rev. Which one of these fucking videos is Rev? Oh, it's this one. It's got a timestamp on it that it looks like Billy removed. He was the last person to edit this document. Yep, it's definitely Billy. So I'll have to go ahead and grab that real quick. Alrighty. Who else but Billy? All right. Present this shit. Present them.
Holy Spirit. A biblical mantle. That's what you're dealing with there. How you doing, sir? Have a good meal. Enjoy your very much. God bless you. See, that's what I do. I'm like this Reverend guy that looks like a fucking metal guy. And I just like bless people.
No, you're just this bum who looks like a bum. Like you're fucking. It doesn't matter if you sent off for some Reverend certificate you got in the back of a comic book or whatever. That's irrelevant. At the end of the day, you're still just some bum. Apparently, this is some new thing he's gonna do. Just him running, literally, I guess, walking errands for Shani. Take a shower. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, this guy. Oh, this guy right here. You think he's going to take that advice?
And that's why the cops like me, because I'm like always blessing. I just bless everybody. If I see them go down the street, the cops, I salute them. You know why? What is this fucking stupidity of people that are anti-police?
My brother in Christ. That's you. That's you. You threw wrists at a cop. Remember that? Remember you tried to fight him? Remember you raged about like cops for several years? And I've never seen you say anything different up until this point? Yeah, them bitches are gone. It's like they're hollowing, you know? Fucking disintegrating from the inside out. But yeah, no, that's you, dude. I don't know.
What is this stuff about people not liking the police?
What, you mean fucking 70% of your past streams? That guy?
You're fucking dumb. Do you
Well, I mean, you are dumb. So
realize if there was some kind of really bad MAGA outbreak of freaks? Okay? Because that's how the liberals think. That all of MAGA is a bunch of psychotics. Who would be your first line of defense against?
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think it's just liberals that think that. I'd say it's probably like well, let's see, what was it, like 28% of the country voted for him? I think that's what it was. I mean, you know, you got to take into consideration, like, you know, what, like 40%, 40 something percent voted for a third party or not at all. So yeah, man, I think that if you're not in that like 28 point whatever percent, I'd say a large portion of these people, who are not all liberals, mind you, would think, yeah, that's not for me. And I find it interesting that his political views tend to change when he's not next to Bigot. because he got out of the house and all of a sudden he's fucking MAGA again. But next to Shanny, he's disgusting.
Psychotic acting MAGA people. Duh. You might be able to see over my shoulder. That was really cool. I took my car stand. I've been using this as like a stand for my phone. You see it in my videos on my channel. I love this stand. And I'm holding it, and people are probably thinking, this is a psycho. No, I'm just a content creator.
Nah, you're a psycho. So this motherfucker's literally walking down the street with like a mini tripod, basically, instead of just holding his phone. Just, here's a better idea. Don't fucking do it at all.
Not even that. What I do, I don't even put on the level of that. I wanted to do the radio station, TV station deal, but not enough people give a fuck about that, unfortunately. So
yeah, you know what we would give a fuck about, and you'd see me cover you a whole lot more, Rev. You got to spit on her. You got to, you know, take back your alpha position in the household. It's the only way, Rev. You got to do it live.
Well, I'm doing this. I got like a vlog channel right now, and that's pretty much it. I'm not going to bother somebody like Stan Dale to come on my channel, and it's a bunch of fucking assholes.
Yeah, well, whoever that is, he probably wouldn't show up anyway. And yeah, Billy, you're right. And the funny thing is, it's not him making the town look bad. Like, if you took him out of the image and just like watch the video of someone walking down the street, like I think he actually does change the view at some point, or maybe he was at some point in this video. But yeah, it's still just as bad without his fucking face in it. Thank you, Gammy, for the super. He's looking like Salacious B. Crumb by the day. Yeah, it's fucking. I think it was it Wilson who first made that comparison there, and I guess him being with Shanny is just what really fucking sells it. But he'll never, like, he is Salacious Crumb. I didn't know it was B, by the way. I didn't.
I'm not going to put him through that, or me. So you get vlog videos and stuff about stupid shit, like the most ridiculous fucking moron on the internet. Sometimes.
And that's you.
With Foodie Beauty. You're going to get this just Rev reacts bullshit. But some people apparently like it. They like the lock video. I'll put you back. Looking at
yeah,
this.
Here it is.
So.
Yeah, drink this in.
Oh boy, let me think.
It's going to be hard for him. Everything's dead. Like, the trees are dead. No cars are driving down the road. Some of these places look abandoned. Like, fucking.
Okay, third card I pulled.
City of Peckville.
Was either the 3 or 4 Pentacles. It's the one that talks about you have to change your path. You have to change your plans. And it was in a negative way. It's not positive. So when I put all of this together, reading the tarot, I believe that this is what is coming. She wanted...
Wait a minute. What? Hold on. Rev does tarot readings now, and nobody's told me about this shit? I don't keep up with these fuckers anymore like I used to. Rev does tarot readings? God, fuck. He's like the main person I'd like to see get a tarot reading, and he's handing them out now. Because this fucker ought to draw a death card every single time.
Foodie wanted to stay in Kuwait because she really does love Salah. She does not like the ribbings that he gives her. The passive-aggressive ribbing shit. The sky is beautiful, man. Like,
you know, that was a neck thing that inspired that, by the way. This motherfucker did a neck thing and was like, wow, look at the sky. Like, 100% that's what happened. I don't even call it headcanon. That's what really happened.
Could everybody praise Jesus right now?
No.
The sky is like, wow. It's not even clear, you know? All right, I just praise God for beauty in the world. Okay. Foodie Beauty wanted to stay in Kuwait. That's her intention, because she really is goo goo gaga over Salah, which I think is
fucking bars, Rev. Goo goo gaga over Salah. Thank you, Slinky Neck Smeagol, for the funny money. Look at me. I polish my precious ram 2 times a day. Look at you. Eats a boy. Eats a boy.
It's very reasonable. He's a decent looking man, more than decent. Like, you know, he looks like a Saudi prince, like a Saudi king or prince, not the king, because the king's always old as shit, not the king, but he looks like a Saudi prince. So his looks are not bad. I see people, you know, like Sid and Sass, who I really like. Shout out to Sid and Sass, Sinatra and Shelley.
All right, so what topic number are we on? Because I started this thing at 17 minutes, 30 seconds. So it's been like 4 minutes, a little over. And I think we've gone through 4 different topics at this point. I don't think he's ever really like wrapped any of them up. They just one flew into the next. He neck themed into a totally different conversation with himself.
That's the coolest name I ever heard anybody have.
Chantal.
The name Sinatra, and they call him Sin. That's fucking cool. Anyway, even them, they're like, shit, I lost my thought on that. Hang on. They're like, oh, he has the beginning of man tits. Like, oh, and he's got a muffin top. Jesus Christ, guys.
Yeah, you should be nicer, you know, because could look like this.
Can we get an arm wiggle from you, Jay? Yeah.
Bruh, he couldn't do that now if food was on the line. He couldn't do it. Nothing to jiggle anymore.
They're shooting from behind you.
To say this, and I'm not being, because I'm a feminist. I'm like a classical feminist. I believe that all women should have the equal rights.
Rev's a feminist, folks. Hold on. We're gonna look into this. Watch a little bit more of this video, but remember that Rev's a feminist. We're gonna see how much of a feminist Rev is.
Of males, I believe that females should have time off for their period, paid time off for their period. I believe that women should have every same opportunity given under the Constitution of the United States to fulfill the First Amendment right, the First Amendment right of pursuit of happiness.
All right, you guys get all that? Fucking real riveting shit. Anyway, Rev's a feminist. Let's look more into that, actually. That seemed like an interesting lead. All right, feminist Rev here. Everyone check him out.
You fucking asshole piece of shit. So you spit on me too.
There's feminist Rev, folks. Hope everyone likes him. He's a good boy. Loves the ladies. Treats them right, fair, equal, and all.
Which is also actually property too. Property as well. You have that right as an American citizen. So I totally want that for you and every American. But see, Chantal's Canadian. And they have basically the same, you know.
Ray said that shit like it was some kind of like awful thing. But she's a fucking Canadian. They don't have rights.
Tenants in terms of freedoms. Very similar. Mexico is Mexico is run by cartels. And I would be for Trump pulling his executive power to wipe out every single fucking cartel in Mexico. I would.
Okay, so doing that would entail pulling a Palestine and just murking a bunch of civilians. Yeah, no, I'd say don't do that. Unless, Rev, you want to fucking yippee-ki-yay ride that cowboy fucking bomb all the way down to the ground, my friend. Then maybe we can toss that one.
Pay for it. If I had the money like Elon Musk, I would go, Mr. President Trump, here is the amount of money that you need to fucking bomb every cartel in Mexico and save that land. I fucking sign. I would sign on it.
Coming to save Mexico.
You get all the civilians out and you crater it. And you could do that. You just need a budget.
Yeah, okay. So he's really thinking here, folks. You got to get the civilian population out, and then you crater it. So when they go back, they have nothing. Fuck. This dude's fucking brilliant.
Then we have an election in Mexico free of fucking corruption, of cartel shit. The only thing that would disqualify you from being a candidate for president of Mexico would be you cannot have any ties to cartels. That's the...
I mean, not to be this guy, but you want to worry about your own place first? Like, not to sound like Warren or anything, but like, I don't know. We got people that buy our government too, home slice. Maybe we should fix that first, you know?
The only thing, and they go forward. They have elections, they go forward, and they have a free country again because the fucking cartels don't own them. You got that? That's an easy fucking thing we should do tomorrow. That's an easy thing that we should do now.
No, don't turn it around. Where's Rev walking to? I think I'm pretty sure he was just walking to the store, but he's already got the bag. So I think at this point he's walking home. He's got that classical like corner store black bag. Unless that's just what he carries his belongings in now. I mean, we could be at that point.
You tell me there's any reason
he's going to go flirt with that cashier at the store.
That Trump can't pull a state of emergency at the border. He did that. You have a total authority to secure the country. So do it. I don't care if you're like this socialist type thinker where Trump's evil. I don't give a fuck. Trump isn't the...
That's literally you when you're next to the beast you fucking betrothed. Or not really. I just wanted to use alliteration. But you all get the point. Yeah, no, fuck you, dude. Like, you can't... dude, he is such a cuck. Like, these are his, I'd say, honestly, more true political beliefs than what he says when he's salacious chromed up to Jabba. But, yeah, it's just pretty disgusting to be like that. Like, be you, man. Come on. Don't be a little bitch. If you're a gross human being, be that out loud. Let us all know.
No, his character ain't good, but he's a strongman leader. He's a strongman leader, and it's proven by the way he's treated and the things that he pulls, and he doesn't give a shit. He just gets that clout because it's him. It's who he is. Donald Trump's a pussy. You're fucking full of shit. No, he's not. I'm sorry, he's not. And it's why he got elected again. A lot of people like his attitude of, America. I'm going to fucking put tariffs down.
All right, a lot of people like Trump. Let's see. We're going to keep watching that video, but we're going to check something out.
Down. To get our money back. Because we've been raped in the asshole pretty much since Social Security.
Excuse me, our money? Our money. Is that what you said? Because that would imply that you had have money, bro, the only way to get your money back is like you're just gonna have to storm DoorDash, the headquarters. Like it's the only way. You're gonna have to go through risks, my guy. They got it, you know.
It was founded. You have been robbed. The income tax is unconstitutional and absolutely should have never existed. Now I'm moving back to foodie beauty. See, I went to Revelation Newsy shit, and I'm not doing that. But this is a vlog, so you get whatever. The meaning of the tarot that I pulled for you, Chantal, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, it's telling you now that if you turn back to Jesus Christ and get out of Kuwait, you need to get out of there.
Oh yeah, by the way, like pretty much the entire government have pretty low polling numbers right now, Rev. I was trying to compile that all at once, but it's kind of spread everywhere, and I don't feel like sharing a million different screens. Yeah, no one's really popular right now, guy. Like, pretty understandably so.
It's stifling everything spiritually good that could happen for you because it's that cloud of Islam. And I'm not against Islam, but I'm telling you right now that you're not built for the culture and you're dishonoring their faith. You need to stop that. It's angering my Lord. I believe in Jesus Christ. I am not a Muslim, but I respect their faith. And every Christian needs to understand that their faith needs to be respected, just like the faith of this temple, which is Hindu.
I mean, I could respect that people have their own beliefs as long as they're their beliefs. That's fine, you know, until you're trying to move in on my life and the lives of others and take away people's rights because of said beliefs, then it becomes a problem. That's kind of the thing that people leave out when they make these kind of talking points. They never want to talk about how, you know, it always goes a bit further. Thank you, Mo, for the $2 super. Breaking news. Rev still isn't showering. Hashtag job. Hashtag can't imagine it.
They deserve respect too. Okay? What you need to do is repent of this lie that you've been lying to people for almost 3 years, or pretty much 3 years now. And the worst of it is you're lying to yourself. And your lies are going to kill you if you don't stop it. That's it. We're almost at the end of the walk, man. 28-minute walk. That's nice. It's the end. You need.
Okay, so you need to be getting the big bitch out there with you to make these walks too, my guy. Because bitch ain't on Ozempic. She's just as big as ever. Big fat fuck. So yeah, get her out there with you to do these walks. I mean, I'm sure she's not going to be able to do 28 minutes of walking at first, but you know, you can get her there. Or don't. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Let her sit on the couch until the heart crinkles its last crinkle. And Minecraft. There we go. All right, folks. That's the end of the Rev portion of today's events. I want to see the Rev Tarot, though. That's one thing that I'm interested in. I want to see how he can even fuck something like that up. Rest assured he can. All right, folks. We are down to Bob Hickman, Cobes, and Robbie Rattle. So let's go ahead. Let's see who's next. Like a body. I don't know why that's so funny to me. All right, get out of here, Bob. We're going to be taking a look at one of his. This is actually, I guess, a trailer to the upcoming Bob Hickman documentary. You know, but I know what you're all thinking. About fucking time, right? All right, get out of here, Wheel. Let's pull up the Bob Hickman content that the folks are so eager for. All right, here's the trailer for the Bob Hickman documentary.
Greetings. This is the documentary of the only Christian alive. After seeking God for 7 years,
the only Christian alive. And yes, instead of just reading the lines or coming off of the dome, the bowl cut dome here, he just had AI say it for him. Fantastic. And by the way, in case you're wondering, the reason he's the only Christian alive is because God entered his body like a body, his same size, like you floating into me or me floating into you. Just you caught up there? Okay.
years, one day, God entered into my body like a body. My same size. God healed the sick, answered prayers, but my mouth was filling with gum disease, and my face was tightening up harder than a rock. The muscle.
Wait, so you had all these problems after God entered your body like a body, your same size, like me floating into you or you floating into me? Seems odd. I thought he'd, like, you know, cured people. Well, no, I guess that was Jesus. Weren't they the same person? No? Guess it depends on who you ask. Anyway, I'm going to leave it to you, Bob. A mouth full of gum disease. That's where you are.
Muscles in my body became harder than a rock before I moved. With all this supernatural junk happening to me, I knew the day would come when I would hate to look in the mirror.
In 2005, I gave God a choice.
Bro, that wasn't supernatural junk happening to you. You were having medical episodes, my guy. You should have went to a doctor. You had gum disease and your muscles were locking up. Like you had Lyme disease or something. Like, wow, this is really supernatural, you guys. Super serial. Thank you, Mo, for the $2 super. I like how Boba entered Billy's masculine right on. Yeah, man. It's mascular. Is that what I said? Mascular. Oh, there was some mascular things going on, I suppose. Yeah. Nah, man, it's a thing, apparently, that came from your brain, and now everyone has to look at it.
Stop what you are doing, or I will put online your best kept secret.
Now I inject collagen in my face.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I gave God a choice. Stop what you are doing, or I will put online your best kept secret.
Wait. Well, then do it. What are you waiting for, my guy? So I guess, see, I watch some Bob from time to time when he doesn't have his wang out in his FedEx shirt, doing those weird exercises in the basement. But I have to say, I've yet to be introduced to this side of the lore that apparently God possessed him and was causing him harm, like demon possession or something. And he was like, look, yo, I'm going to tell everyone your deepest, darkest secrets on the internet if you don't get out of here. And it worked. I guess he's gum disease free and Lyme disease too.
Now I inject collagen in my face, sand my face and neck with emery boards and scripting pad. My gum in my mouth is gone.
No. Huh?
Now I inject collagen in my face, sand my face and neck with emery boards and scripting pad. My gum in my mouth is gone. I can't.
What do you mean the gums in your mouth are gone? Is that a thing? It doesn't look like the gums in his mouth are gone. Thank you, Mo, for the $2 super. Billy will soon be the drummer from Def Leppard. One-armed Billy. Still the fastest gun in the West.
Can't believe
Dude, no, fuck that shit. Now I inject collagen in my face and sand it. My gums are gone. Fucking God really wasn't paying rent, bro. He had to go.
Have my teeth. My mouth movies from side to side, and here
his mouth movies from side to side, from side to side.
Popping noises.
I bet now you are glad you stayed away from church and ran from God. In Bible it says God attacked servants, ripping their faces, giving them mouth disease, making them eat bugs and live in holes of ground, like Buffalo Bill.
Now I have placed online in all...
and making you live in whole like Buffalo Bill. That's fucking okay. I gotta. It's weird he went with the Buffalo Bill line because the guy does live in like a basement looking area. That's where his dwelling is, and I could totally see him doing the whole fake an injury while moving furniture thing to capture someone. I'm just saying.
Bible it says God attacked servants, ripping their faces, giving them mouth disease, making them eat bugs and live in holes of ground, like Buffalo Bill.
Now I have placed online in all languages, God entered into my body, and over 1 billion know, and it appears people are avoiding God.
There you go. Is everyone else like super ready for this documentary? Thank you, Mo, once again for the $2 super. Like Buffalo Billy, let's check on Nerdy. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to get the FBI on this one. Oh my God. Yeah, God will make you live in holes in ground like Buffalo Bill. You know, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. All right, folks. We are down to 2 left. We got Robbie Rattle. We got Cobes. Will hasn't favored them. Let's see who we get. Cobes. Yep. No, sorry, Robbie. Just like in life. Once again, you've been picked last. It's quite sad, actually. We're going to go ahead and remove him. And even though Robbie's the only one that's still on the list or the wheel here, I'm still going to spin next time, if it'll let me. Yeah, let's see here. Kobe's. Where's Kobe's? What, I don't even know. Do I even have a Cobes video? Is this false advertising? Yeah, I do. I do. Got a little concerned there for a second. Thought perhaps I'd made a little goofarino, but I didn't. I didn't. All right, here he is, folks. Cobes as promised. This big fucking fat-headed drunk.
So I got a drink review. We have literally 2 different flavors of Liquid Death, which is a non-alcoholic beverage. Liquid Death is not a sponsor. It is my birthday month, so if you want to throw a couple bucks into my PayPal for my birthday,
I'm sorry.
have to, it's greatly.
You're what? Yeah, this person right here. They summed it up pretty perfectly. Birth month. Yeah, it's birth month. It's not your birthday month. Day month doesn't exist. Days exist in months, Cobes. We've been over this before. You did the same shit last year and the year before. Stop saying it. I don't know why, but for some strange reason, it kind of irks me that you say birthday month. I'm going to have to ask you to stop that.
Appreciated it. If you got nothing nice to say to Cobra, then keep your fucking mouth shut. Tired of being.
Once again, my guy, if you don't want to hear it, you know, there's a real good option. It's called get the fuck off the internet and go get a fucking job, my guy. That might help, especially with the swelling.
Bullied and picked on non-fucking stop. And it's just like, people tell me, well, no one's asking you to post videos. And I'm like, yeah, well, no one's forcing you to watch. That's not how bad. I've been hitting the booth.
Except for my need for entertainment.
2025 has not been the greatest year for me. And I just lost my King Cobra JFS channel. I had over 112,000 plus subscribers. And I never received my silver play button, and YouTube basically.
Man, he's salty about that play button. He had over 100,000 plus, over and plus. He really wanted to emphasize it was more than that number, right? And still didn't get his play button. You know, fucking conspiracy against Cobes. Can't have a bearded dragon. Can't have your play button. You know, can't have your own place that you pay for. You know, just can't have anything.
Let a bunch of my YouTube trolls
Can't have a
create
girlfriend that's
fake
not fucking
accounts and
insane.
get my shit terminated. It is what it is. If they don't let me keep this channel, then I'll just make another one.
And what it is you say fuck shit, and YouTube goes, yeah, no.
If that doesn't work out, then it is what it is. You cannot silence Cobra. And it's like, if you don't like my videos, then don't watch. Like Cobra, all you're doing is blaming your Asperger's for everything, and your bullies for everything, and blah, 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 blah. It's just like, shut up.
Yeah, so people give you the reality of the situation, which is like, you never accept responsibility for anything. You try to use autism and your trolls to be the, you know, they're just the bane of your existence, and everything would be fine if it wasn't for that. Nothing can really be your fault. And your retort is, shut up. Yeah, man. See, this is exactly why you're winning at life, you know? Fuck the haters. Am I right? It's most definitely what's up.
Oh, I got a comment. What was it? Just a few seconds ago, like, oh, I wonder how much longer Cobra has until he's reunited with his dead lizard pup. Probably 6 months, I bet. No celebrity actively chooses to get bullied and harassed. If you don't like what someone's producing, then just ignore it. Happy St. Patrick's Day, you crazy bastards. I'm a little depressed because my account is negative $308.27.
Time to do a little e-begging, folks. That definitely wasn't like, you know, dry begging or anything. Speaking of dry begging, anyone see David Anthony run over another pothole? Wonder how long it is until a new GoFundMe hits these YouTube streets.
So I'm probably not going to see any of my YouTube money for my birthday, which kind of sucks, but what do you do? If you want to help out, there's PayPal if you want. You don't have to. Or hire me for a cameo shout out. People are telling me to take accountability for my actions. Like, how am I supposed to take accountability for the way everyone else treats me? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, not his fault. Everyone else's.
It looks like Josh is deleting comments. Oh, wow. You don't like me deleting comments that don't comment in the first place. How am I supposed to take accountability for the way everyone else treats me? That is such bullshit. And fuck all of you. I'm just sick of it. Now, I didn't want to use a little bit of alcohol for St. Patrick's Day, so this is the only one I'm going to have. And right now, I could use an ice cold beer. I didn't have any alcohol all day Sunday yesterday.
No, I disagree. You should order a wand. Not if you want one now, but if you think you might want one like 2 years, if ever, then definitely order a wand.
I filmed my last video. Everyone wants to tell me to take accountability for my shit, but here you are going out of your way to bully me nonstop. And then they're the ones, my YouTube trolls are the ones that refuse to take accountability for their shitty actions. They go out of their way to fuck with me, and then when I try to defend people and tell them to leave people alone, it only makes it worse. And I'm tired of it. I got this one comment, literally on one of my newest videos. You're sick and tired of this and that, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Like, if you didn't care, you wouldn't comment in the first place. Figure it out. So I'm like, you know what will make this easier? Just remove the comments. Then the trolls can't comment shit. All they can do is watch like the rest of us. And is it sad that I got to restrict comments like that? Yes. It's sad that people on YouTube can't just be nice to each other.
It's sad that you're such a bitch. You can't, like, if you're going to be on the internet, I mean, you should probably understand what that entails. You've been on it for quite some time now, and you still don't seem to get it. Like, I mean, fuck, the best of internet personalities get shit on. Like, what are you talking about, Cobes? Come on now.
I've been having a really shitty fucking March, not gonna lie. I lost my King Cobra JFS channel. I submitted an appeal to have it reinstated. It didn't do shit. How the fuck should I have to take accountability for the way everyone else treats me? That's bullshit. I don't go out of my way to treat anyone like crap. I don't. I might have when I was a lot younger, but I've matured.
Dude, you literally just made a video just shitting on trans people just the other week. Like it was one of the last videos that you did, I think, on your old main account. You kind of do go out of your way to shit on people, especially here recently, Cobes. It wasn't a thing that you used to do, but well, I guess you did, but you've definitely started to do it more often. Also, you shit on those DoorDash drivers that you don't tip.
And grown up a bit since then. And this is my point right here. What's bullshit is the way everyone else.
He didn't. This fucker's trying to bend it to where he's straw manning basically what people are saying. They're not saying, "Hey, take responsibility for how people treat you." They're saying, "Take responsibility for you."
Yeah.
And of course, that's the bullshit he puts up as a defense. I guess he couldn't use the autism thing because it was kind of already mentioned.
Fucking treats me, and then when I go out of my way to defend myself, I get more shit for it. Fuck you, dude. You don't know the whole situation. And they sit there. My trolls took a picture of me going, that one stream I did on my King Cobra JFS channel, where I was having a drink combo, and I was doing a tribute for a 9/11. It was the anniversary of 9/11, and I was making a.
It just sounds weird for some reason when someone says I was doing a tribute to 9/11. Like, I guess that's why I had to stutter and break that down for us a little bit. It did kind of sound interesting at first there, though. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone wants your kind of like tributes, because they usually involve you like sneezing with beer in your mouth, or just like vomiting, or any other random hodgepodge of misfortunes that can befall you.
Drink combo to toast the victims.
When does it fucking end? When does it fucking end?
It already ended.
And it made me cry. So now my YouTube trolls are taking that picture of me crying on that video and texting it to me nonstop, making fun of me for crying.
Bro, you got on the internet and cried. Especially knowing like the subscriber base, we'll say, that you've acquired over the years. Like, I mean, fucking, who we blaming for that other than you, my guy?
On a 9/11 tribute video. That's how evil and vile my trolls are, and it's sad. Also, bullying an autistic man for crying on a 9/11 tribute video. You're a piece of shit, dude.
There it is.
I hate.
He made it 6 minutes, at least in this cut in, before he started using autism as an excuse for his actions.
Text to speech, bullying, and not Aaron, you fucking piece of shit. God, I hate text to speech. I'm just so sick of people's crap anymore.
Fucking picture of
I
hell.
got this because it was cheap and it's in the green bottle, so festive a little bit, yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day, we're live. I have a meme coin I'll be dropping blah. I have a meme coin.
And that is the introduction to the Cobes meme coin that's going to be being introduced, folks. Any day now. You know, get ready to invest. Buy up some Cobes coin. Did the sales pitch not do it for you? When he said abadi meme coin.
I'll be dropping called the Cobra coin here in a couple days. Don't have a shit ton of alcohol for St. Patrick's Day. Still sipping on the 40 I bought. You need to leave her alone and stop talking about her on my channels.
Bro, I'd invest in.
You know who I'm talking about. Your comment just got
totally not some kind of weird pump and dump. Fucking hey Rev, we got one for you over here, buddy. You get in on this one now at the ground level. There's no telling.
Banned.
Actually, there is.
Fucking stupid. My trolls need to get a fucking life, dude. Yeah, one of my fans has helped me slip a meme coin, and I'll get money from it, so that'll be nice.
Jesus Christ! I just realized 10 people bailed since I started playing Cobes. All right, folks. I'll play him for like another minute, and then we'll move on to Blobby, and then we'll wrap this son of a bitch up.
And you don't have to send me any money, but if you do, it's greatly appreciated. It is my birthday month after all. I'm turning 34 on March 26th.
Yep. That's right, folks. You were looking at a 33-year-old. Fuck.
Yeah, my troll's obsession with me is more unhealthy than my drinking, and it's just sad. Am I talking to any women? I wouldn't tell you assholes. Anyways, just want to say happy.
Nah, you just stream it. You stream it for everyone to see. All the follies and misfortunes that befall the both of you.
St. Patrick's Day, you glorious bastards. Sipping on a Mickey's because the bottle is green. Yeah, well, my trolls are slower than I am, and you proved it by saying that crap. Ban. F the sickos, F the trolls, and F your ex-girlfriend. How long are we going live for, Cobra? Thank you, Boggle, for your supportage. As long as I fucking feel like going live, I might just sit on chat and hang out after.
He does. He looks well into his 40s. And not even in a good way. 33 years old. He fucked himself up that bad in only 33 years. How the fuck do you even manage that? Fuck me. That's crazy, bro. I mean, you'd think with the steady diet he maintains, the healthy living, and such. I don't know. Father time crept on this man, and I'm sure it had nothing to do with that time he drank an entire fucking gallon mason of sugar. That was good times. Do that again, by the way, Cobes.
I polish off my 40. Ryan, thank you for your $3.33. Hell to the no. Blech.
Oh, why you making the puke sound? I mean, you couldn't keep it up, but you did give it the old college try. Well, the college may be a little bit not the correct word to use here.
I'm not even going to respond to that. That's just gross. Block. I get so much crap for being friends with her, and it's just like, no. If I wasn't friends with Sasha, I'd be called a transphobe. But then because I am friends with her, I get bullied for that too. And it's just like, leave me alone. Go ahead and report me. You're just proving.
It's almost like you just can't win at this point, Cobes. Maybe just like, your channel going down was the sign you needed. But nah, here we are on the backup, huh?
To YouTube that I'm right. So I literally sent YouTube a message saying my trolls go out of my way to report my shit. And I shouldn't be banned in the first place. I drank a little bit of this 40 earlier, and I took a little nap, and then I woke up, and I was just like, yeah. I think I'm going to go live just to piss off my trolls and make my fans happy.
Who are these fans?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Puff died. It's been like 3 years now. If he's still around.
Man, it took him this long to actually admit that. Nah, bro, keep dreaming, man. He's hibernating still, right? Right?
That would have been awesome, but I'm not holding my breath. And it's really sad how hard my trolls try to fuck with me. They will never win. They lose every time because I do not go out of my way to harass them in real life. And I'm not going to be answering the phone while I'm streaming. That's going to have to wait.
Hey, Cobes, you know why you don't harass them in real life? Because you don't know who they are. Because these people don't put every waking moment of their life on the internet for people to be able to dissect and mock and go from there. Depending on who these who these people are. Yeah, you did that, my guy. Once again, it kind of all comes back to you. Maybe just don't.
Silly bastards.
Yeah, no, I thought the exact same thing. Has it really been 3 years? I didn't think it had been that long, but fuck, who knows? Internet time, maybe.
We didn't read the comments, boy. Oh, get fucked. If I didn't read the comments, you'd be accusing me of fucking ignoring the fans.
I can't.
How many times do I gotta say I hate sickos more than I love Ozzy Osbourne and fuck off with it? Fucking Christ. You people have this unhealthy obsession with me being something I'm not, and it's disgusting. It is fucking sad. I need to get more wands made, yes.
He is still shaking the beer like it's
Proving my point when you comment nasty shit like that. No, the fuck he did not. Shut the fuck up.
Who said Ozzy?
I'm so sick and tired of everyone giving me shit about Walt's death.
Oh,
fuck
no.
that. You people need fucking help. It's disgusting.
So about that GoFundMe, whatever became of that, Cobes? What became of those funds? All right, we're gonna wind down on Cobes here. Let's see, is there anything else funny here?
I feel horrible about the way my fucking trolls have treated. Fuck Cyrax. I fucking feel horrible about the way my trolls have treated Ellen and Angie and Walt over the years. And it's not fair to them and it's not fair to me. So leave them the fuck alone. Exactly. Who's Ellen? Ellen DeGeneres? No idea who she is.
No one's bothering them, to my knowledge. They're bothering you because you're allowing it.
Like, I want to go live because I want to hang out with my fans. I don't give a fuck if I make any money off of it. That's just a bonus. I've seen people fly down on YouTube demand money versus where I'm like, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's greatly appreciated.
Whereas I just dry beg. Fuck out of here. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. And as promised, with only one remaining lolcow left on this wheel here, I'm spinning it anyway. All right, folks. This one's real crazy. There's no telling where it's going to land. It's Robbie Rattle. Who would have ever thought that that's where we would have landed? Who would have thought it, you know? Who would have? All right, let me get this queued up here, and we'll watch a little bit of Robbie Rattle to play us out. What does that mean, to play us out? Okay, do we not have sound?
No.
Oh. Might help if I fucking unmute it. What is this, Lost in Space?
Hey guys, this is the one and only Robbie Rattle coming to you guys here on this YouTube channel. Now look guys, I know that this channel appears and disappears every 2 to 3 days, and that is done purposely. It is done purposely to annoy one particular person, which you guys probably know who I'm talking about already. Actually, it's a group of people.
Is it me? You think it annoys me when you delete your channel? Do you think I actually buy that excuse that that's why you're deleting your channel? To annoy me? I don't know if you've reckoned with this yet, Robbie, but that's just pretty funny. Because you don't do it to annoy me. You do it because you start running off at the mouth, and then we watch your videos and laugh at you, and then you run away crying. Like that's the real thing. And I know that's what happens because that's how all of this started to begin with. Robbie couldn't take a little ribbing, and he got upsetty spaghetti about it. And to this day, he wants to hit me with a brick.
That they're the only people that talk about me on the internet. Besides my TikTok channel, where I'm friends with some people, they're the only people that talk about me.
Got some friends.
YouTube is pretty much non-existent for Robbie Battle. Robbie Battle kind of did it to himself by deleting his channel and kind of doing what I'm doing right now.
Come on, man. Not just poor. Also a failure. Don't leave that part out, Billy. A fucking miserable ass failure. And the apple didn't fall too far from the tree either. Let me tell you.
So I got nobody to blame but myself as far as having no subscribers, but that's okay. I just want to let you guys know, if you want to keep up with me and your friends, you can follow me on TikTok. It's Robbie Battle. Very easy to find.
There you go, folks. Robbie's moving that sweet battle content over to TikTok. You know, that's where it's. I like how he thinks I can't pull TikTok videos. Like, like Frank pulls them all the time for the salt mine. Just TikTok downloader in the old search engine. There we go. Look at that. Wow. How easy was that?
I mean, there are a few channels with my name on it that I forget the password to that I don't have.
Yeah, there's one with just a bunch of random Asian ladies. And I'm curious, was that an old account you got locked out of while you were being catfished by that one chick? I know you're watching, Robbie, so by the way, hi. And also, is that around the era that TikTok's from? One of the times you were being catfished out of your money over some Asian chick that probably didn't know anyone was using her picture to fool you out of what little funds you have, bitch?
The ability to go and delete, but the most active one has a picture of my girlfriend on it. So I just want to let you.
Okay, so his current girlfriend. So he's currently being catfished again. Oh, brother, I couldn't come up with my half of the rent, Ma.
You know that I might put some stuff on here still. You know, I see that the videos of my new dog got a little bit of traction, not much, but got a little bit of views. That's good for me. So
yeah, fucking imagine that. People actually want to see a cute puppy, but they don't want to see you. That's crazy. Yeah, I need someone to explain that one to me.
I'm happy with it, but I'll still probably throw some videos on here. More offensive material go on this YouTube channel, and the less offensive, just personal stuff will probably be on the TikTok stuff. TikTok will be no politics, no offensive stuff. And anything that I think's offensive or wrestling opinion or whatever I want to talk about, I'll put on this channel. So going forward, if you just want to chat with me sometimes, I might do a live on TikTok.
This motherfucker's out of breath making a short, basically. Well, I guess I can't say it's a short. Like, I know most of this 5-minute clip is like basically some sort of music, I guess, at the end. There's like a really long intro that's basically half of the video. Yeah, dude, you're 2 minutes into a video where you've had plenty of time to take your breath. Like, fucking, why do you sound like you've been jumping rope in the attic?
Talk, sometimes I try to do lives, but you can come chat with me on there.
Shit, maybe he is jumping rope in the attic. There's like a constant repetitive tick going on in the background. It's either that or it's his mother knitting like super fast.
If you're a dickhead, I'll just block you and you'll never be able to see me again. That's one of the good things I like about TikTok is once you block somebody, they're not able to watch you anymore. It would be a really good thing if YouTube could invest.
That's crazy, Robbie, because like they do this thing. They have this thing called like making another account. Once again, like Red Feather said, you just keep announcing everything that you intend on doing to make sure that nobody sees you running your mouth.
Invest in that, and you can get rid of these Lulz Cow channels like the Geek Room. So
yeah, get rid of.
Anyways, that's about all. I hope
they're fucking dying anyway. Fuck those geeks. Get them out of here.
You guys have a beautiful week and a happy future ahead of you. Every now and then you'll get an upload on this channel if anybody does ever subscribe in the future. But most of my stuff will be going on the TikTokies. So just want to throw that out.
And don't you worry, Robbie. The Geek Room and Brand Riffs will be there to cover all of your insightful and probing TikToks.
There. And wish you guys a happy day. Take care now.
And the rest is just this weird video, weird music, or whatever the fuck he put at the end of it. which I guess, you know, having 2 minutes of video or 2 minutes of music and 3 minutes of talking, that makes a lot of fucking sense, right? All right, so I guess that about wraps everything up, folks. Yeah, happy day. These days are ours, you know, these happy days. All right, that's it. We've spun all 8 entries on the wheel. We have managed to get past all of them. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. We should all be proud of ourselves and or disappointed in the fact that we just sat here for 2 hours watching this degenerate bullshit. So before we go, just a few things I'd have to address. Number 1 is number 2, I think we need to talk about is
72-incher. Christ. What do you do with that?
I think the third thing that on the docket we need to discuss is
I'm a whore now? I'm a whore now.
You fucking hooah!
I'm a whore and disgusted now. Yeah.
You're a fucking hooah and a fucking cunt!
and finally, given the thumbnail, I think it'd be absolutely atrocious if I didn't end with this. And good night, folks.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Yo! Yo, holy shit, he dead! Oh, he dead for sure!